Good morning, students. Today we have to see Unit 1 Laws of Motion. In last class, you learned about force and motion, inertia, and linear momentum. Learning objectives about today's class are Newton's first law, force, types of forces, and resultant force. We know Newton gave three laws to understand the motion of the body. These three laws are Newton's first law of motion, Newton's second law of motion, and Newton's third law of motion. First, we have to see Newton's first law of motion. Every body continues to be in state of rest or state of uniform motion along a straight line unless it is acted upon by some external force. It means when we apply a forces to any object, it change its state of rest or uniform motion. What is uniform motion? Uniform motion means object covers equal distances in equal interval of time. It means the velocity of the object remains constant. Newton's first law gives the correct definition of force as well as inertia. Example, a stationary object with no outside force will not move and will stay at the same position. With no outside forces, a moving object will not stop. Next topic is force. What is force? Force is an external effort in the form of push or pull. We apply a push or pull means any object change its position. It is a force. We know about force. Force has both magnitude and directions. So force is a vector quantity. What are the effects of that force on a static moving object? Force produces or try to produce the motion of a static body, or force stops or try to stop a moving body. Force changes or try to change the direction of motion of a moving body. Next, you learn about types of forces. Based on the direction, force is classified into two types: like parallel force and unlike parallel force. What is like parallel forces? Two or more forces of equal or unequal magnitude acting along the same direction parallel to each other are called like parallel forces. Unlike parallel forces, if two or more equal forces or unequal forces act along opposite direction. So like parallel force means same direction. What about unlike parallel forces? In opposite directions. It parallel to each other, then they are called unlike parallel forces. See the figure 1.2c. It is the example for like parallel forces. Two or more forces applied on the same direction. But in A diagram, and it is the example for unlike parallel forces. So it is a Tucker picture. So two or more forces act on opposite direction. Next topic is resultant force. When several forces act simultaneously on the same body, then the combined effect of the multiple forces can be represented by a single force, which is termed as resultant force. It is equal to the vector sum. Vector sum means adding the magnitude of forces with their direction. See the table 1.1 action of forces. First one, parallel forces are acting in the same direction. F1 and F2 are the two forces, both also act in the same direction. Then what is the resultant force means? The resultant force formula F net equal to F1 plus F2. So we easily add the F1 and F2 value means we get the resultant force. Now you see the second line, parallel unequal forces acting in the opposite direction. Parallel unequal forces are in acting in opposite directions. See the diagram, F1 and F2 are with different magnitude or same magnitude means it acted in the object. But what is the direction? We compare with the first diagram, the direction of the second one is opposite to each other. Now how we calculate the resultant force? Suppose F1 is 10 Newton, F2 is 6 Newton means which one greater? F1. So F1 is greater than F2 means what is the formula? F net equal to F1 minus F2. Otherwise, F2 is greater than F1. F2 is for example 10 Newton, then F1 is 5 Newton means F net is equal to F2 minus F1. That F net force is directed along the greater force. It means the resultant force is always acted in the greater force directions. In sometimes both forces are with equal magnitude but in opposite directions. See the third one, F1 and F2 with equal magnitude but in opposite direction means the total F net force equal to F1 minus F2. For example, F1 and F2 both are equal to 10 Newton means what is your answer? F net equal to F1 minus F2. So 10 Newton minus 10 Newton is equal to 0. The resultant force of all the forces acting on your body is equal to 0. Net force is equal to 0 when the body will be in equilibrium. Equilibrium means it is a balanced position. And you see the unbalanced force. If the resultant force is not equal to 0, F net is not equal to 0 means it causes the motion of the body due to unbalanced force. When we apply the unbalanced force to any object means it moves. What are the examples? Drawing water from a well, force applied with crowbar, forces on a weight balance are examples for the unbalanced forces. Then the other one important topic, equilibrium. A system can be brought to equilibrium by applying another force which is equal to the resultant force in magnitude but opposite in direction. Such force is called equilibrium. So equilibrium means a step in which opposing forces are balanced. Thank you, students.